Hi everybody, this is my video called, crack my neck. This is my video about stockpiling. Now, I know that with everything going on and people like taking absolutely everything in the stores, it's can be seen as hoarding. But my issue with it is that I always shop like this. I'll go and I'll buy the bags of rice, the bags of beans, powdered milk, canned condensed milk. I'll have some of that on hand, but I like to have the powdered milk because that can have a really long shelf life. Um, Canning, so if I'm not able to grow my own, sometimes I'll go to the store and get the fresh stuff and like I'll stock up on everything, and I do that every month because that's how I shop, especially because I shop for so long at one time. There's times, I'm not able to get in and I'll shop for like 2, 3 months at once, or at least a month at a time. So that can be a lot. And that's what makes it hard too, is that's normally how I shop because I'm not able to get in all the time. And then with all of this going on, it makes it hard and makes it look like, people like me are, hoarding when that's just, we have families. We shop for 1 month at a time. That's how we always shop. And then it gets big arguments with people and it gets crazy. So this month, when I went in, I was able to split it into 2 trips for the past month and a half or two, I'd say. I was able to go twice, but each time I got completely full carts. Nobody said anything specifically, but you could see those dirty looks. And I had to switch up what would normally get. I love canning. I can like nobody's business. I have those as backup. But I like getting the bags of frozen vegetables, like I said, the bags of rice and beans, which I couldn't this month because there was none. I did have a friend able to pick me up a 10-pound bag at Walmart, but my local store had absolutely no beans, no rice, no powdered milks, no eggs, stuff like that. And so it's made things a little more difficult, but of course, with how I normally shop, I had plenty of stuff still at home. And a lot of people would tell me, well, like with everything going on, you don't need to buy more food if you have food at home. And, but I don't know, I have issue with that because I understand where they're coming from. Sorry, I gotta move this. But at the same time, that's how I've shopped forever. And it's not like I'm taking 30 bags of everything. But if I need to get 10 bags of this or 30 bags of frozen vegetables, I'm going to, because that's a family of 4 that I'm feeding, myself included. We'll go through one, depending on what we're making, we can go through at least 1 to 2 bags per day every day. So that right there is at least 30 bags of vegetables. I mean, if I did only frozen vegetables, that'd be 30 plus bags of frozen veggies. So if I'm going to go to the store, then yeah, I'm going to get 30 plus bags of frozen vegetables because that's what we use throughout the month. And I get dirty looks for that, saying I'm hoarding it all when I'm not. That's just what I used to feed my family. And I guess people don't really seem to understand that. Like, it's nuts. And then we haven't had milk. We haven't had toilet paper. And we haven't had powdered milk either, regular nothing. So I've been having to just I got like 20 plus containers of frozen juice from the store to be able to have something to drink other than water, and for the baby too. Not to mention, let's see what else. Besides all of that, we had, oh yeah, like I said, no toilet paper and no baby wipes anywhere in either of those. No paper towels. They want like a package in like 20 napkins or something like that. They want like $3 and something for that. I don't think so. And there was one package left. No body wipes, nothing. Even went to Walmart.com. All vegetable seeds out of stock, wipes out of stock. Thankfully, I have plenty of diapers. I have like 2 rolls of paper towels here that I have used to make some homemade wipes. But honestly, like I've mentioned before in previous videos, I've started using old cloths and stockpiling on clothes people give away and things, making sure they're clean, of course. And I cut a kid's bathrobe up into strips to and rectangles, whatever, to use as reusable baby wipes. You use the baby soap and oil and in a container with the strips I made, and there's use some baby wipes and clean them out and everything every night and hang them up to dry, and there you go. Or what I've had to do for toilet paper is freaking go and cut the strips, fold them up, put them on a little black stand I have in my bathroom, and I have a container of cleaner on the bottom rack, and you use one, then you put it in the container, and then at the end of the night you clean it. I mean, it's disgusting. I get it. But when there's literally no other option, you do what you have to do. And I've realized, honestly, starting to do all that, it is more work. But overall, it saves money. And I don't know. I think, even though I feel horrible for everybody that has suffered a loss with the coronavirus, for myself, I think, or I hope anyway, at the end of all this, that I've learned something and that we've all learned something to become better human beings. And for me, I see part of that as, doing what I'm doing with the cloth and everything. Because I'm going to continue to stick with that stuff even after this coronavirus and everything hopefully goes away and is done. I'm going to stick to what I'm doing because that uses a lot less products, like papers and trees and stuff. And I know people call it tree hugger and think it's, whatever, but that's how I feel about it. I think it's the best way for me and my family to go. But, yep, just wanted to touch base with everybody and talk about the, I think I'll label it stockpiling / making it through. I don't know.